Hello, third graders. It's Idil teacher, your main course English teacher. So this week we learned how to say the time in English. As you remember, please open your books, page 25, exercise 1. As you remember, this is our clock, right? And we have two hands in a clock. Do you remember? We have two hands in a clock. So the long hand shows us the minutes and the short hand shows us the hours. Perfect. Okay. So in this time, in this clock, what is the time? It's 3 o'clock, right? It's 3 o'clock. So the minute hand, the long hand, shows us it's o'clock, and the hour hand shows us it's 3 o'clock. Perfect. So let's see another example. Let's see how do we say the time in English. So, what time is it now? What time is it now? It is 10 past 3. Perfect. So it's 10 past 3. Perfect. So if we tell the time, it's if the long hand is on 12, the minute hand is on 12, we say o'clock. If the long hand is on 1, we say 5 past. See, in our pizza, each piece of pizza is 5 minutes, right? Each piece of the pizza is 5 minutes, right? Perfect. So we count the minutes in 5s, right? Perfect. So it's 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, and half past. Now, after half past, it's very important. After half past, we say there are how many minutes to the other hour, okay? So, if the short hand shows us 3 and the long hand shows us 10, it means that it is 10 to 4, right? So, not 3 anymore. After half past, we don't say 3 anymore. We say there is 10 to 4. Perfect. So, well done, kids. Now, do you remember that video we see last week about the hours, about the time? Let's watch it again and let's remember what was it about.
Emily, do you know what time it is?
No. What time is it?
It's pizza time.
Yum.
Hey, wait. Today we're going to learn how to tell the time with the pizza.
Oh, okay.
Okay, before we start, we have to know a couple of things.
This is a clock, right?
Yes. And these are its hands. The little hand shows us the hours, and the big hand shows us the minutes. When the big hand is pointing to the 12, we say it's o'clock. Now it's 4 o'clock. So, Emily, what's the time now?
Now it's 5 o'clock.
Very good. When the big hand is pointing to the 3, we say it's quarter past.
Why do we say it's quarter past?
Because a quarter of the hour has passed. So, what's the time?
Now it's 5:15?
Perfect. When the big hand is pointing to the 6, we say it's half past.
Because half of the hour has passed. So now it's 5:30.
Fantastic. And finally, when the big hand is on the 9, we say it's 5:45.
So now it's 5:45.
Perfect. But what happened when the big hand isn't on the 12, the 3, the 6, or the 9?
I don't know.
Well, we count the minutes in fives. So now it's 6:05. It's 6:10. It's 6:15.
It's 6:20. It's 6:25. It's 6:30.
Wait a minute. After 6:30, it changes. Then we count how many minutes there are before the next hour. It's 25 to 7. It's 20 to 7.
I see. It's 6:15. It's 10 to 7.
That's right.
What time is it? I'm hungry.
It's pizza o'clock.
Yes.
We hope you have fun learning to tell the time with us. Goodbye. Remember to tell the time. When the big hand is on the 12, we say it's o'clock. When the big hand is on the 3, we say it's 15:15. When the big hand is on the 6, we say it's 1/2 When the big hand is on the 9, we say it's 1:45. For other times, we count the minutes in fives. That's it. Now you can practice telling the time.
Perfect. Now open book, page 26. This is Prida. You remember her? She was telling about her daily routines in a school, right? She was living in Thailand, which is in Asia. Do you remember Thailand? Perfect. So this is her school day in Thailand. So we talked about the familiarities or the differences between schools in Thailand and schools in Turkey. Right. This is a typical school day in Thailand by Prida. So she goes to school at 7 o'clock in the morning, like we do. And every day at 8 o'clock, we stand still and listen to the national anthem on the radio in the playground. Then we sing the national anthem. So in Turkey, in Turkish schools, we don't sing national anthem every day. Only we sing the national anthem on Mondays and on Fridays. Perfect. So national anthem means the anthem that every nation has, which is İstiklal Marşı in Turkey, right? Perfect. So on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, the teachers check that our hands are clean. It's very different than Turkey. Do you remember? So teachers don't check our hands if they are clean or not in Turkey, but in Thailand, the teachers check their hands if they are clean. So they also check that our hair is short, so your hair must be short if you want to go to Thailand. So perfect. Before we go into our classrooms, we take off our shoes, she says. In Turkey, when we go to school, we don't take off our shoes, right? No. So there are 50 students in my class. Wow, it's so crowded. We have 20 or 25 students maximum in our classes. So 50 is a huge amount, right? It's very crowded. So they learn maths, science, Thai language, ICT, English, art, and PE lessons. Perfect. So do you remember what ICT and PE was? ICT was a computer lesson. Do you remember ICT? it's a computer lesson, and PE is the sports lesson. Perfect. So they don't have a dining room at school, so they eat in their classrooms. So we have a dining hall in our schools, but they don't have any dining hall in their schools. So they eat in their classroom. It's very different than ours. Perfect. So if you remember the story, it was so amazing to learn new things about new cultures. So be curious, kids, all the time. Ask lots of questions at school. Don't forget that. I love you so much. Have a very nice weekend. Bye bye.